Hi everyone, Trish, leisureLifestyle.com, trishandchrisonline.com, and I just wanted to talk to you today about visualization or visualizing. We got a question from one of our clients, one of our members, asking, what do we do to visualize? How do you visualize? And, my response to him was, well, there's all different thoughts on visualization and visualizing, and there are many different methods of doing this. But I think the concept of visualizing is all about creating a mental imagery of what it is that you want to achieve, the goals that you want to achieve, those things that you want to have in your life, creating a mental imagery of those things. And in that mental imagery, you're also bringing up things like smell and taste and touch and feel, and the feeling part of the imagery is the most important part of visualizing. You could be thinking on a consistent basis, however, not adding feeling or emotion to that process, and it's going to do nothing, because what happens is when you impress the subconscious mind with an image, with emotion, what happens is that impression on the subconscious mind means that from that moment it starts to seek out things, people, events, circumstances, resources that will line up with that impression placed on the subconscious mind. So it's really important to know that visualization or visualizing is all about it's a mental process of impressing onto the subconscious mind the feeling place of what it is that we want to achieve, and then doing that on a regular basis, doing it consistently, and letting it go. Now, the important part to the process of visualizing and visualization is that you want to make sure that the goals that you set or the things that you want to achieve don't bring up resistance or anxiety in feelings, because what it's doing is contradicting a good feeling place. So in other words, what happens is there's a lot of people that say, I want to be a millionaire, I want to attract $1 million, I'm going to visualize the process of attracting $1 million. However, what's going on at a subconscious level is that, deep level, is that there is doubt that comes up. There is, how am I going to get to the $1 million? These questions get raised. And so it creates a feeling of anxiety or resistance. And that's what you want to avoid, because the most important part of achieving these goals and getting the things that you want is feeling good, letting go and feeling good. So if it takes a mental image of something else to make you feel good, your subconscious is aware of the goals that you want to set, the things that you want. Because remember, I said in a previous video, step one is ask, step two is receive. Both of those things are done automatically. The law of attraction is already summoning everything that needs to happen for your asking, because as you're sifting through your day-to-day events, contrast is causing you to ask automatically. Number two, receive. The law of attraction is already orchestrating everything that needs to happen for you to receive those things. The most important thing is the ability to feel good, is step number three, which is allow. So allow those things to actually come into your existence. And to do that, you can feel good. You have to feel good. And you don't necessarily have to feel good about the goals that you want to achieve. You just have to feel good. So in other words, by me wanting and creating an online business, a very successful online business, I could literally think about a trip to London that I want to do, and by doing a trip to London, it actually conjures up the excitement and the energy and the higher frequency and the higher level of vibration. And by just focusing on that trip to London, ask and receive is happened already. It's that vibrational step number three, that allowing. That's starting to happen by me being at a different vibrational frequency, by focusing on London, going to that trip to London, because it's so exciting and it's presenting very little anxiety and resistance. You know, me wanting and focusing on me being a multi-millionaire, and if I've got any seeds of doubt or anxiety around creating or doing that, it's going to be in contradiction to what you want to receive, to the law of attraction, because that vibrational frequency is just not going to be there. So I hope that all makes sense. Yeah, it just all comes down to being in that good feeling place like I've talked to in the past. That's my share today. Trish, leadyourlifestyle.com, trishandchrisonline.com. And if you want more updates like this, press our subscribe button. Trish and Chris, all one word, in YouTube. Bye, everyone.